All right, so 4 different games happened in the NBA playoffs yesterday, and I'm here to recap them all for you. Starting with the first game of the day was Orlando versus Detroit. Orlando won this one 113 to 105, and now have a 2-1 lead over the Pistons. Paulo Banchero put up 25. Cade Cunningham put up 27. I wasn't able to watch this game because I was out. But from what it looks like, the Magic kind of just dominated this one the whole game, and it's kind of surprising. Pistons, obviously the 1 seed in the East, currently down 2-1 to the Magic. It's pretty surprising, to be honest. They have Game 4 tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm currently recording this on Sunday the 26th, so Monday the 27th at 6, Game 4 in Orlando is going to happen. And if the Magic can win that one, have a 3-1 lead over the 1 seed, it's going to get pretty interesting. I've been pretty surprised with the series so far. I mean, yeah, it just looks like the Magic dominated this one. Magic led the game 79% of the time and now lead the series 2-1 over the 1-seeded Pistons. So, Game 4 tomorrow, Monday the 27th, 6 p.m. If they can win that one, have a 3-1 lead over the 2 seed, while the Pistons, they need to win this one to even the series out at 2-2 heading back to Detroit. So that's the situation there. Next game of the day was the Thunder and the Suns. Thunder won this one 121 to 109 as another dominant victory for them. Shai Gill just put up 42 points, 15 for 18 on field goals, 11 and 12 from the line. Dylan Brooks put up 33, 11 for 21 on field goals, and 7 for 7 from the line. Honestly, just looked like the Thunder's just doing what they've been doing the whole series. I mean, they just dominated this one. Led 87% of the time. Largest lead was 16 for them. They lead the series 3-0 as they have a potential sweep on their hands tomorrow night at 7:30. They have Game 4 in Phoenix. Could potentially sweep the Suns and move on, clinch their spot in the quarters. This series it's been OKC's from the start. I made a video on my channel about some questionable calls that happened. And as much as you can blame that, I think the Thunder they're just too good for the Suns, to be honest. So this one seems like Thunder are going to sweep them, and if they don't, I don't see this being I just see this being another gentleman's sweep. Even if the Suns can somehow win Game 4 tomorrow, I think on Tuesday when they're back in Oklahoma, Thunder are going to win that one. So that's kind of the situation there. Obviously, the Suns have to win if they want any shot of winning this series, but no teams ever came back 3-0 besides LeBron. So, I don't see that one happening. Next game of the day was the Hawks versus the Knicks. Knicks win this one 114 to 98. Knicks pretty much dominated this one from the start, from what I can see. They outscored the Hawks every quarter but the fourth. They led 94% of the time. Their largest lead was 24 to the Hawks, only 1. So, 22 from OG Anunoby, 17 from CJ McCollum. I mean, it was just bad for the Hawks here. Series now evened out at 2-2. They have Game 5 tomorrow, or they have Game 5 Tuesday at 6 p.m. Sorry for that mistake. Nothing too eye-catching. I mean, pretty much it's just Knicks hopped out early, and I think they just dominated from there. The Hawks were 24% from the three-point line, while the Knicks were 45% from it. The Knicks just hopped out early, just dominated the Hawks here, and they even up the series 2-2. Game 5 tomorrow will be kind of a honestly deciding game in my opinion. Whoever wins that, I think, is now slated, obviously, to win the series. So that one will be Tuesday at 6 in New York. Now for the final game of the day, and the game that I did watch fully through, and the game that I'm most frustrated about, to be honest. Timberwolves Nuggets 112 to 96. Timberwolves win that one. Now this one was super frustrating. Me personally, I'm a Denver sports fan. I love everything about Denver. And it's just so frustrating to watch this team. Obviously, Nuggets won Game 1 of the series and just have looked horrible since then. I mean, last 2 games are practically the same score. I think out of all my times of watching Denver, like out of the years of me watching Nuggets basketball, I think this is the most frustrated I've ever been. Obviously, Dasumu, 43. He's the story of this game. He was 13 for 17 on field goals, 12 for 12 from the line. Murray put up 30, 7 for 7 on free throws. But, I mean, it was, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I'm just so frustrated with this team. I think that this is supposed to be rivalry now, right? And it's like, first of all, it just seems like they don't care. It seems the Nuggets just do not care about winning the series. I mean, they have no fire under them. They have no leadership. And I swear to you, every single time it's a big moment, they just crumble. I mean, the Wolves had 2 starters out. They had DiVincenzo and Ant out. And the Nuggets still couldn't scrape together a victory. I mean, there's literally no excuse for losing this game. It is amazing how bad they've been. Obviously, 3-1, sure they've done it before in 2020, but I highly doubt it's going to happen this time. I think, personally, tomorrow night, 8:30, they're having Game 5 in Denver. I think Timberwolves are honestly just going to win that game and win the series. But, we'll see. I'll stay optimal, I guess. Or I'll stay hopeful, I guess. But it just, it's not looking good. I mean, again, like I said, Nuggets have no leadership. They have no fire under them. The coach doesn't seem to fire them up at all. And, I mean, the game looked good for most of it. But, I mean, they hit, like, the end of the third. Wolves went on a run, and then they just gave up at this point. I mean, Jokic was the only one who showed any amount of emotion last game. I mean, it is freaking frustrating to watch, especially the streak the Nuggets have been on to end the year. They won 12 in a row. I mean, it's just like, it's disappointing. But, yeah, Nuggets and Wolves heading back to Denver tomorrow night, 8:30. They'll have possibly the series-winning game. It's just Nuggets defense, horrible. Down the stretch, shooting and offense, horrible. Leadership, horrible. It's all just bad. It's all just bad. All right, so we're gonna break down the Wolves kind of stretch that kind of put the momentum in their side. So here we are, about 5 minutes 50 seconds, about 6 minutes left. It's about 6 minutes left, 71-65. Here the Wolves are. 3-ball, absolute catch, 68-71 from Dosunmu. Then Nuggets score again. Murray on the drive, tries to kick it to Jokic, turns it over. I mean, first of all, like, why even pass that, I guess? First of all, I don't know why Murray's going into the paint right here. So let's kind of just look at this. So Murray's going to, Gobert is standing right in front of him. But instead of passing earlier to Jokic, which he should have done right here, he decides to wait till Reed starts to close, and then Gobert shuts the lane off from Jokic to then try to pass it back. Obviously, it's going to be a turnover. I mean, it makes no sense. First of all, it makes no sense to drive in on Gobert in the first place. But right here is a pretty open shot to Jokic to pass in. And then either maybe Dosunmu crashes on Jokic, he kicks out to Hardaway for a 3, or maybe Jones will get open, or maybe Jokic just takes it to the rim. But Murray decides to go in late and then try to thread pretty much an impossible pass through to get to Jokic. And obviously it gets turned over. And then right here, layup. Gets him too. It's 73-70 now, just like a wasted possession. And then right here, Braun taking it up the court. Tries to get to Jokic. I don't know why you even passed. I understand trying to get it to Jokic, but he's blanketed. He's absolutely smothered by Gobert. Obviously, Gobert, the 4 times Defensive Player of the Year. He swats it away. It's another layup. That sparks the Wolves' run. They go up 2 eventually. And right here, yet another turnover for the Nuggets. Like, yet another freaking turnover for the Nuggets right here. About a minute 18 left in the third. Jokic tries to get to Cam Johnson. Well, like, what is Jokic looking at here? I mean, I love Jokic. He's the best player in the world, in my opinion, but what is he looking at? The guy's right there, and he kind of just gives it to him. It's yet another turnover. Then Julius Randle slams it down. And now it's 80-76, and all the momentum is gone. And the Wolves kind of just rode that out to end it. I mean, it's frustrating in a way. And now just the defense is even worse, really. There's just no physicality on the defensive side for Denver. Right here, yet another turnover. So now it's about 9:23 left in the game. Murray's trying to take it up court. Gets stolen again. And Dosunmu puts it up. That was the point where I knew this game was over. I mean, then Jokic can't get the rebound. Kick out, 3-ball. And, like, this is just the defensive problems I'm talking about. I mean, just look at how everyone's aligned. Where is the defense? Why isn't Murray coming over from the left side of the screen to try and cover? Like, where's he at? So now Braun, who started this whole in the rebound here, he's all the way over here. Left side of the court from Murray's perspective. Right? Why is Braun expected to crash? And then when he kicks out 3, Braun has to come from all the way to the other side of the court and try and defend this. I understand there was a player in the backcourt for Murray. Why didn't Murray come down and Braun shifts up? Like, it's just... The defensive collapses are just horrible. I mean, first of all, on this play, Jokic should have got this rebound. Right? And then Braun just has to try and come all the way across the court and defend this 3. He just can't. And I mean, again, I understand Murray has a guy at the top of the key. Or not top of the key, but top of the court. But it's like, why doesn't Braun shift up? And then Murray shifts over. Like, it doesn't make sense. Here's another possession. Gobert sets a screen. He goes in. Jokic doesn't even put his hand up. Jokic literally doesn't even put his hand up. He just stands there. Just watches it go in. It's like, okay. Right here, another one. Gobert sets a screen. Cam Johnson going in. Little no help defense. And then Gobert's just waiting. There's no box out on the inside. Gobert's just waiting there, and he just puts it in. Dosunmu rotates off. He goes in. Floats it in. Again, Jokic just not even putting his freaking hands up. And obviously, Dosunmu right here. He kind of just puts the dagger, the finishing touch on the game. Deep 3. Just splashes it down. So, I mean, it's just bad for the Nuggets. The defense is bad. The offense sucks down the stretch. Now, they have no leadership. They have no grit. They have no fire. It is frustrating to watch the team play basketball. So they have Game 5 tomorrow at 8:30 on Monday. That'll be, deciding if the Nuggets actually do want to win this series or not. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.